Indian, als ze daar zijn aan niet zijn betrokken, waardoor ze mee zeiden, en dan zeiden we tegen zeiden, und in der Ruhe, in Halacha, wenn geht zu der Linie von betrokken ist, nehmt wir das unschädliche Pschute, also wir seien gut mit Betewa, Nila, Nigel. In der Ruhe, Baruch, Shara, betrokken, ich habe es aber Rovis und bekamen bekämen und ich verstanden,
So I'm at UCLA. I'm being a little bit discreet, so I won't have a very good picture at all times. This is UCLA. Behind there is the encampment. So they're still allowing them to be really loud. I'm gonna have security after because I just kind of act like I belong here. I wasn't able to get into the encampment. I was 5 minutes late, but so. I'm just going to kind of show you what's going on for a couple minutes. Over here, they have a constant, you see that this is where the stage was, but they have a big TV on the other side there, just playing a lot of October 7th kind of stuff. So, yeah, they're playing a lot of that over here. So I don't know how long they let them do this, but I was hoping they'd stop this by now, but I guess they've given them this space. As far as the encampment side, it looked pretty quiet, other than you see one person waving a flag. But there's all kinds of video showing on over here. So clearly they rented this out for the whole week. We are at UCLA. Behind them is the encampment. So they're still allowing them, I believe, to continue to noise pollute the entire night. And over here, they have a giant TV, which is where the stage was. So they have that. Zoom you in so you can see all these white faces. Yeah, they got like shift work here to basically disturb them 24/7. It's so funny, you know, House Republicans. I'm gonna find out whenever I leave, but I'm not gonna. I just walked through it, act like I belonged here, so I'm not gonna talk to security till after the end. There's all kinds of campus security around. Pull back a little bit. So the encampment's behind there, and all that madness. And then this is where the rave was Sunday night, or Sunday afternoon. So there's some campus security over there. The news are all here. They're around the corner. But I missed getting in by 5 minutes because they don't. It's funny. They're like, yeah, we don't want to disturb anybody at night while they're sleeping after 9. And I'm like, well, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be the disturbance when this is going on all night, but. I'm going to take you to the TV. Maybe. We'll see what's on it, because I don't want to get a violation. But you can at least see the side. I'm going to turn real quick. I don't want to get a violation, so there you go, it's a big TV right there. And then I'm going to point lower, just so you don't. Anyways, they're just basically showing that footage from October. And then you can see all the law enforcement. It's mostly, from what I can tell, it's campus police with a mixture of regular. But, and then there's the group right there. This is where they had the rave the other night. Or I'm sorry, the other day, Sunday afternoon. But as far as I know, they allow them to do this all night. You'd think there'd be a bit of a curfew. So, because there's a couple buildings right here. So there might be some people actually trying to sleep at some point tonight. So they got the little speaker over there. The first night they were doing this was actually right up in there, and then the encampment put some more barriers, made it a little harder to get closer to them. But they're persistent. They like to occupy as much as they can. This is a UCLA. I don't know what that music is. Probably stole it. Here comes a couple of the Z crew. It's not really a big group. Not really a big group, but so this says Jewish students are welcome on native land. It's actually indigenous. Well, yeah, it looks like all three, or at least two of them were indigenous. So, interesting. Every time I've seen indigenous people, they are on the Pro Pali side. So, but hey, I guess you gotta have different people, right? That seemed to be half of this group there. Just a lot of young dudes. Kind of keeping my distance. I already had one try to find me during a live. So, and there's lots of security here, but.
After the Torah reading, the rabbi got up in the podium. He says, what does that mean when the rabbi, yes, he says, well, that means the rabbi's going to say his sermon. And the rabbi took off his wristwatch and put the watch down on the podium in front of him before he begins. The non-Jewish friend says, what does that mean when the rabbi takes off his watch before his sermon?
It does sound like carnival music, doesn't it? I don't know. Anybody know this? I know I got a lot of Z-boys on here. Not everybody here, of course, is part of this. Some people are just filming it, so I don't know if, other than when they have signs, I don't know if they are. I feel like this, they kind of look like the crew that was here the first night, and were here the other time I saw them. Here we go, here's their siren. This comes on every once in a while. Imagine being that security, you have to listen to that all night. This is UCLA, for anyone asking. We are not getting incoming. Those are the sounds I hope to hear. I hope that the Zionists hear someday soon.
Restored on November 13th with lots of music, videos, and extras. Oh, I'm a gummy bear. Yes, I'm a gummy bear. Oh,
Shit, man, they're getting all the songs. Thanks, Adam. All right, this is music I'm familiar with. So this is a UCLA campus. They allow, behind there's an encampment, and they allow the pro-Izzy group to do this. Not everybody's in there is pro-Izzy. There's some people just kind of roaming through and looking, but there are a handful. There's a handful of young dudes that show up every night, basically. So they probably are bait, or they're really motivated to do this. I don't have jobs.
Is doing something again and again and expecting different results.
And then over here, we have, this was the stage where they had the rave on Sunday afternoon. It's about 2,000 of them showed up. And there's a giant screen right there that's just replaying October stuff. And then lots of law enforcement, mixture of campus security and regular police. And then news are around the corner. But I missed getting in the encampment by 5 minutes. So I'll have to make another attempt later, but
Is very powerful potential for transformation. And we need to actually translate that feeling into very concrete action and a very practical plan. And here's where the laws of teshuvah, of repentance or return, penitence, basically personal growth and transformation, moving from
just paying attention to my surroundings, because last time I did this at night, I had some people looking for me.
Jewish states that the process of teshuvah actually has multiple steps. Step one, you have to feel regret for what happened. If you don't feel regret for what happened, you're still attached to that sin, to that shortcoming, and you're
I don't know what this is.
You'll be back there very soon. So feeling bad about it means there's an inner disconnect with that action, and you recognize that it does not reflect who you are, and that brings on feelings. of
So if
remorse
you're
and
just
deep
joining
regret.
me, behind there is the
That's only step
encampment on
one.
UCLA campus.
Feeling regret alone does not constitute complete tshuva. You need to then look
They
towards
allow
the future.
the
And the
Z crew to
future
come every night.
needs a practical
I
plan
think all the way
to
through the
ensure you
night
won't
to just
falter and
make
fall and
noise.
fail again. In other words, if
I
there are
don't know
certain
why they don't have some type of
circumstances that
noise
go on
curfew.
particular set of challenges,
I know it's a college
and very
campus,
often
people
since
party,
it is
but
circumstantial,
it's not really a party
you gotta
area.
make sure and create a plan to avoid and circumvent to the best of your ability those particular set of circumstances that brought on the temptation in the first place. And unless you create a real complete plan, it's Kabbalah al ha'asad, which means an actual resolution that's concrete about the future, that teshuvah is not yet complete. What's really interesting is that, if I'm not mistaken, it's Maimonides who adds that there's a third dimension of tshuva, as it were. The highest level of tshuva is if you felt remorse, you made a plan
They're
not
gonna tell them
to enter those same circumstances.
how to be holier than thou.
And yet, as it happens, those circumstances
Lead by example, right?
present themselves not by volition or by choice or by design, but rather life happened, and you found yourself in a similar circumstance, and you managed to overcome
this is
that
UCLA
particular
campus.
challenge. That's the highest level
One of my
of
mutuals
tshuva.
told me that
And
there's some stuff going on.
remorse was real,
I was trying to get in the encampment, but I missed it by 5 minutes. They're very strict on their rules, which is good because they got to protect their students. So they allow the Z Boys to show up every night and have their space, which is basically a rave stage from Sunday, playing October 7th stuff, and then it allows them to just sit there and play music all night to just disrupt the encampment. Hopefully they got some noise canceling headphones by now, or at least some earplugs. There's always somebody here distracting them.
I'm ready to say I never do it, but not never ever. And that's really
They're just showing how moral they are, basically. You know, I'm sure there's some moral army members in there.
But never ever. That's something.
There's usually a handful of dudes that show up every night.
Something we still want to consider in the farthest reaches of our minds. Leave it open. We gotta close that gap.
There are law enforcement, campus security, so they're working a lot of extra hours tonight, or this week, I should say.
That you develop that time, we can actually, on a very practical level, transform that guilt into concrete, positive, transformational change.
Did anybody convert during that period?
Has a lot of appeal, yes, in the general market. I'm not sure if really knows it's true.
What's going on is UCLA campus. There's behind there is the encampment, the Pro Pally encampment, and on this side is a bunch of dudes who show up every night that they allow to just blare music and sirens. For some reason, they allow that. And then we have the stage from Sunday when they were doing their Moral Fest. And so they're just playing continuous footage of that day in October. But yeah, the encampment's behind all that wood. So they play random music, and then I don't know, just random stuff.
Women and men had to work hard and long, without any rest, and that was so wrong. And we would still be there to this very day if God had not
I'll pop over here, get a little different angle.
our way. The magicians of Egypt.
It's showing me I'm at UCLA, watching
would be born someday soon.
this group over here annoying the Pro Pally group all night.
Filled with great
UCLA allows it.
this news. Pharaoh called in the Jewish nurses to say, "Don't let the baby boys live." Starting today, the nurses were Miriam and Yocheved, her mother, who feared God much more than they feared any other. They knew God was putting them both to the test. Could they stand up to Pharaoh? They sure tried their best. They cared for the babies, tucked them safely in bed, making sure they were happy and
This is UCLA
warm
campus,
and well
for anyone
fed.
wondering.
The neighbors, the Egyptians, sneaked over and spied to report newborn babies.
They usually have a small
The
group of dudes
Jews
that show up
tried
every
to
night
hide.
to just do this.
Yocheved
Guess that's their job right now.
hid their new son away until he got bigger and could no longer stay. Yocheved took reeds and tar to build him a boat, and in the Nile
That's the helicopter?
River, she put him to float. Big sister Miriam stood guard on the shore, never imagining what was in store. Pharaoh's daughter came down to bathe in the Nile, with maids from the palace to serve her in style. Was that a small boat?
I don't know if that's
floating
news or
near
police.
downstream? She stretched out her arm as if in It's a Jewish baby. He's crying. Poor thing.
I don't know what's going on. We've got a U.S. flag. I think that's the police. There's a police helicopter circling above us. Nothing's really going on other than these dudes. Everybody else is just in their encampment. You can't really see it, but the encampment's behind this. So, but there's tons of security, so nothing's dangerous happening. Just annoying. What I think is real people, as far as like the Zionists, very Trump-like, very Trump-like. That's what I experienced when I was here Sunday. And I saw Trump flags too. They're not much different, in my opinion. Except one doesn't, take out babies and innocent people, but one just talks a lot. Trump is their messiah. I agree. They do think he's their messiah. Yeah, there's usually like a handful of them, like 8 or 9 usually that show up. Yeah, I can't believe someone went to find you like that. I know. Well, I think part of it was because they were saying that on that Sunday that they're like, yeah, they all hide their faces, they're scared, and I was like, dude, I wasn't scared. My face is always live. I was like, my name's Jason. I was like, I'm not scared. I was like, you can come talk to me, and then next thing you know, he was gonna come try to find me. So I was like, whatever, dude. But I knew he probably would show up with a couple of them, so I was like, I'm hobbling on one leg. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and cut this. It's time to leave. I can handle my own, but not when I'm outnumbered. Especially with a bad leg. I just finally starting to walk somewhat normal. Open campus, so you can roam in here if you want. You can't get into the encampment. It's a little bit of work to get in there, I've learned. I'm 0 for 2 now. Keep missing the time frame because it keeps changing. UCLA campus. The first day up in there is where the Z boys were at. Every night they allow them to, I believe through the night. I'm gonna ask security when I leave how long they're allowed to do this, but I think they're allowed to do it all night. So they have a crew that comes in here. I saw them park the other day. Took everything I had to not slash the tires. But so yeah, they park in here every night and do this thing. See, the Z crew has shown up on my feed. We get a lot of Z attention lately. Someone on my live told me that they were warning the people that I was collecting followers and I was going to sell to Afghan Mujahideen, which I was like, I don't think Mujahideen even exist anymore. But I was like, whatever, dude. Crazy conspiracy stuff. They play this every once in a while, the sirens. Yeah. This dude looks like, I don't know if he has masks or boxing gloves in his hand. What if the Kaminsky boxing guy's here? So this is UCLA campus. I am on the smelly side, the blue side. They allow them to come in here and just disrupt noise. Behind this is the pro-Pally encampment. Thanks for the rose. But they allow them to come in here. There's usually like 7 or 8 young dudes who just come here at night to just make noise. They're like shift work. So they're employed for the first time probably in a long time. Over here is a stage. And on the other side is a big TV that's just replaying October stuff from that one day. Not everybody there is part of this crew, just so you know, in case you recognize anybody. It's a handful of people. Some people are just coming here to watch, and like I am, and do a little videotaping. And the news is here too. The news is around the corner. You can't see it, it's kind of blocked off over there. I'll move a little closer. As I kind of get comfortable in the surroundings, I move a little closer to see what's up. There's tons of security here, so anything goes crazy, we got that. Those are the sounds I hope that they hear when they're on. Gets fed up. Get a little closer to the that. It really is just a bunch of young dudes. It basically feels like a bunch of bros, a bunch of frats. I'd say there's probably 10 to 15 of the actual them. The rest are just kind of bystanders watching this madness unfold. So, this is the stage where they had the rave Sunday, and I'm not even exaggerating. It's pretty much on a cycle. Some of the music, they play some, American stuff, because, we are intertwined with that country. And then they play some other stuff too. UCLA campus. Oh shit. We got eagles screaming now. We are not at a Trump rally. I know it's confusing sometimes. This is actually just a pro-Israel rally. UCLA campus, they allow them to be on this side, outside of the encampment, but behind that wood is the encampment. And so they allow them to be over there. You can see some of the pro-Pali people on that side, just kind of waving flags and stuff, so. Grandma over here giving you an evil look. Thank you for the roses. Grandma's giving me the evil eye. I think I could take it. So this is UCLA campus. Yeah, it's UCLA campus. On the other side is the pro-Palestinian side, and then this is the shitty side. They will do this all night. I don't think they have a curfew. After 9, just so you know. If everyone's trying to get in, but I don't know. The rules keep changing, so it's really hard to keep up. So.
He was here.
Grandma's out here to spread the hate. Grandma's too old to spread hate. At least I think she is. I don't really know. The way she looked at me, I'm pretty sure she's on their team. She was probably there at the Nakba. This is UCLA campus. On this side is I'm on the blue side. The other side's the encampment, the pro-Pali encampment. I missed cut off getting in there by like 5 minutes, but it's funny, they're like, we can't let people in after 9 because we don't want to bother people so they can sleep and stuff. I'm like, who's sleeping during all this? So the Z crew is growing, or at least people. Everybody's coming in here as part of them. Some people are just coming in here to look at it, curiosity. But let's see. Thank you for the roses. All right, it's the longest I have not heard music. Thank you for the roses. So I'm not sure what's happening. Maybe we got some technical difficulties. It'd be nice if their stereo broke. The security's really hating this situation right now. But then she could be the victim. But talking about Montana Tucker, huh? I know. I mean, I understand why, like, especially younger people are not talking, but like I have no problem talking to any of them. I don't have to worry about my career or whatever, so I'll totally talk to them. Especially someone like Montana Tucker, scholar. I'm not gonna have a dance off with her though, as she will beat me in the dance off. Drones? I don't see any drones. There was a helicopter earlier, police helicopter. Seemed very not necessary because there's so much security down here. It's very chill. Okay, all these dudes are masked up. Typically when they're masked up, they're not on the Izzy side. So we'll see. But some people are coming here just to look. It's like a spectacle. This is the quietest they've been since I've been here. Usually they're playing crazy music every moment. So I'm not sure. Oh, they're going to talk a little. Now they're talking. Thank you for the roses. I'll explain. We are at UCLA campus. Behind all that wood is the encampment, the pro-Pally encampment. On this side is the pro-Izzy side. They are allowing them to come here every night to just make noise all night. And then this is where they had their giant rave on Sunday afternoon. On the other side is the screen. Oh shit, we got dogs out. Oh, they're gonna dance. You ready to watch? Oh, maybe not. Honestly, this isn't bad compared to what they were doing earlier. Of course, this is gonna. Okay, now I got bad. They realize, like, oh wait, they might actually like that music. I love to see how upset this makes you. Have a great evening. Sound pretty chill, but hey, I don't know. I don't know what you're hearing. I was just laughing at the dogs song. There's a noise ordinance in California. Yeah, I don't know how this works. I'm gonna talk to security on my way out, whatever that is. I'm really shocked they allow this to happen. I understand to a certain time frame, but I'm really surprised they're allowing this like 2 or 3 in the morning. But maybe they're, who knows? I don't know what, I'll have to find out. Man, their music sucks. There's a couple of us. I was gonna pull a tripod out, but I didn't really know what situation I was getting into, so I wanted to be able to move fast if needed. So we're going with that again. UCLA campus, that's where, the encampment. Basically encampment, and on this side is the pro-Israel side. They allow them to come every night and play music and be annoying. I agree, they can't make their own protests. Well, they did on Sunday. They came out in force with 2,000 of them, because basically they raised 65 grand to get this stage. They had music, all kinds of stuff. Everybody came out, all ages. They were here for a couple hours, and then the sunlight got to them, so they got sunburned and they had to leave. So then it faded pretty quick. At least Eastern European ones, they faded quick. They couldn't handle the LA sun. It's harsh. It's 70 on Sunday afternoon. I think that's one of the dudes that always shows up at night. Here comes DJ Khaled. Okay, maybe not. Kind of looked like DJ Khaled from afar, didn't he? I wouldn't be surprised DJ Khaled shows up on this side. They're really getting excited with the Meow commercial. They are very young, most of them there, which might explain the immaturity. It is really a bunch of young dudes, a couple women in there, but 90% of them are like probably under 25. Honestly, some of the stuff's just kind of catchy. I feel like they could put out some much worse stuff. Like just their music would probably be good enough.
Now extending two varieties, original and seafood village, and ready with mackerel. Centers protein seafood village. Now mix. Tastes so good. Cats ask for it by name.
Yeah, most of the Pally people are ignoring. There is a handful that go there on the other side. Honestly, I would just ignore them. I would just stay behind where you can't see. There's always a couple handful people that kind of want to look at each other, but here comes the police helicopter. Again, I hear it. Doesn't really seem like it's necessary. There's so much security out here. There's definitely more. There's probably 20 to 30 police security and regular cops and stuff. I'm surprised they know this one actually. This is for old people. Old people know this commercial. I don't know if they see this one. They just play their own music. Probably work out pretty well. Zio alert, Zio alert. I know. Yeah, Mix, I don't know. To me, it just brings me back to my childhood. I was like, it's catchy. I mean, yeah, if you play it 30 times, it's going to be annoying, but I can do it 3 times in a row. Thank you, Clark. Is it Clank? It's hard to read here. Clank, yeah, thank you. Israel's meowing. All the annoying stuff is coming from the Israel side. They just do this all night. Palestinian people are quiet. They're over there in their tents, chilling behind all that encampment. But they come here every night just to do this. They got a crew. Probably are getting paid to come down here and just disrupt. I don't know, maybe they do it because out of pure hate. Who knows? They probably got plenty of that too. Yeah, they don't stop. I didn't think so. Thanks, Hannah. Why don't they play regular music? Because they're trying to be annoying. Occasionally they do play some regular music, but you know they're trying to be annoying, so they don't want to play any good stuff. Oh, I know this one. Is he coming around the train? Let's see. Nope, never mind. That was gonna be a good song for my era.
Look for the Gummy Bear album in stores on November 13th with lots of music, videos, and
We got some more Z-Boys showing up. They look young. Those are teenagers. Definitely teenagers. They got their little megaphone. This guy's a little sparkly megaphone. Cute. It is crazy that they're allowed to do this all night. I just don't understand that. All right. I don't know what happened. Somebody older found the way. Hopefully they don't see me. I've got the gray beard. I'm old. I'm definitely not dressed with like a keffiyeh or anything. I'm just trying to blend in.
Just so you guys know, that was the Israel national anthem. Thank you for supporting our great nation.
All right, there's more showing up. A lot of them showing up. I feel like these two are watching me a lot. I'm always, because of the military background, I'm always very aware of my surroundings. I think we're gonna have a party tonight. This plays every like 20 minutes. There's a speaker down there. There's a speaker they have over there. You just can't see it. I don't get too close because I am in enemy territory. The students are well protected.
What day today is? Today is Passover.
It's over. It's already over, man.
Does anyone know what happened to the Romans? Does anyone know what happened to the Romans? Does anyone know what happened to the Greeks? Both were empires once. They fought the Jews. And where are they now? What happened to all
There's the
of
stage.
enemies of the Jewish people?
Show you some stuff while they're talking stupid talk.
Have been wiped off.
So I'm at UCLA if you're just joining me. This side is the Israel side. They just make music or make annoying sounds all night. On the other side is the encampment. Right now, it's a lot of young people. Oh no, they got another speaker coming. I do not know why they're allowed to do this, but I'm gonna ask security when I leave. So, there's that. That's kind of music that's annoying. That works better. I feel like they're gonna be good at their job. Yeah, they got a stage Sunday. They put up a stage for their little G-Fest. And on the side is a TV that now just plays October stuff. So, but it means, so yeah, they got that. I don't know. They got $65,000 raised for that. So he's putting a speaker on the other side. So it looks like they're gonna do a speaker on each side. Oh, we got another dude with the megaphone. Such a bunch of great people, huh? A lot of indoctrination. As I said before, I feel like I'm at a Trump rally half time when I come to these things. They feel very Trump-like. Same level of indoctrination, just one's been working for 75 years, one's been working for like 6 years. But equally gullible. So that would be more annoying like that versus music. I do hope the congressional hearing shows this stuff. When they talk about they're not like they have free reign to do what they want. Here come the Zarins. More of them are showing up, I think, maybe. They might just people, sometimes people are just coming through to check it, what's the craziness of it, but some are coming to be annoying. Some parents, more Zarins popping in. All right, guys, I'm gonna cut this live. I have somewhere to be. So I'm gonna cut this live and then make sure I'm not followed to my car. So hopefully you just got to see the craziness of this. Anyways, so have a good night, everybody.